Timon of Athens. Dramatist personnel. Timon, a noble Anthem. Lucius, Lucius, two flattering lords. Apermentius, a churlish philosopher. Samopronius, another flattering lord. Alcibiades, an Anthen captain. Ventidius, one of Timon's false friends. Flavorus, steward to Timon. Poets, painters, jewelers, and merchants, and old Athens. Flaminius, Lucius, Servilius, servants to Timon. Caphius, Philotius, Titus, Quarantinus, and others, servants to Timon's quarters. A page, a fool, three strangers. Farinina, Timandria, mistresses to Alcibiades. Cupid and Amazons in mass. Other lords, senators, officers, soldiers, benedicts, and attendants. Scene, Athens, and the wood adjoining. Act 1, Scene 1, Athens, a ball in Timon's house. Enters poets, painters, jewelers, merchants, and others at several doors. Poet, good day, sir. Painter, I am glad you are well. Poet, I have not seen you long. How goes the world? Painter, it wears, sir, as it grows. Poet, aye, that's well known. But what particular rarity, what strange, what manifold record not matches? See, magic and bounty, all these spirits thy power has conjured to attend. I know thy merchants. Painter, I know them both, the others jewelers, merchants. Ours 'tis a worthy lord. Jewelers, nay, what's most fixed? Merchants, a most incomparable man, bred as it were to an untirable and continuous goodness he passes. Jeweler, I have jewels here. Merchant, oh, pray let me see for the Lord Timon, sir. Jeweler, if he will touch the estimate, but for that, poet, when we for recompensation have praised the vile, it seems the glory of that happy verses which appetite stings and sings the good. Merchant, 'tis a good form, looking at the jewel. A jeweler, unrich he is Walter, look he. Painter, you are not wrapped, sir, in some work, some dictation to the current lord. Poet, a thing slipped icily from me. Our poesy is as gone, which oozes from whence is nourished. The fire of the flint shows not till it be struck. Our gentle flame provokes itself, and like the current flies, each bound it chaves. What have you there? Painter, a picture, sir. When comes your book forth? Poet, upon the heels of my presentment, sir. But see your piece. Painter, 'tis a good piece. Poet, so 'tis. This comes off well and excellent. Painter, indifferent. Poet, admired how this grace speaks his own standing. With a mental power, the eye shoots forth how big imagination moves in this lip to the dumbness of the gesture one might Painter. It is pretty mocking of the life. Here is the church. Is it good? Poet. I will say of it, it tutors nature's artificial strife. Live in these touches lovelier than life. Enter certain senators and pass over. Painter. How this lord is followed. Poet. The senator of Athens, happy man. Painter. Look more. Poet. You see this confluence, the great flood of visitors. I have in this rough work shaped out a man. Turn the page. My pages are stuck together. There we go, got it. Him this burnt beneath world doeth embrace and hug with the amplest entertainment. My free drift halts not particular, but moves itself in a wide sea of wax, no level of malice, and affects one common in the course I hold, but flies an eagle flight bold and forth on, leaving no track behind. Painter. How shall I understand you, poet? I will unbolt to you. You see how all conditions, how all minds, as well as glib and slippery creatures of an old grave, austere qualities tender down their service to Lord Timon, his large fortune, upon his good and gracious nature hanging, subdues and properties to his love and tendance. All sorts of hearts, yet from the glass face flatters, to Athanasius, that few things loves better than to apport himself, even he drops down the knees before him, and returns in peace, most rich in Timon's nod. Painter. I saw them speak together. Poet. Sir, I have upon a high and pleasant hill, freight and fortunes be thy thrones, and the base o'er the mounts, and is ranged with all desert, all kinds of nature, that labors on the bosom of this sphere, to propagate the status among them all, whose eyes are on this Overture lady's fixed. When do I personate the Lord Timon's frame, who fortunes with her ivory hands woves to her, whose present grace to present slaves and servants translate his royalty. Painter. 'Tis conceived to scope, to stress this fortune, and this hill methinks with one man's beckon from the rest below, bowing his head against the steepy mount to climb his happiness, would be well expressed in our condition. Poet. Nay, sir, but hear me on. All those which were his fellows but of late, some better than his values on the monument, follow his strides, his lobbies filled with tender seas, rain sacrificial, whispering in his ears, make sacred even his struts, and go him drink the free air, and through him drink the free air. Painter. Ay, marry, what of these? Poet. Sorry. When fortune in her shift and change of mood sporns down her late beloved, all his dependents, which labor after him to the mountain tops, even on their knees and hands, let him slip down, not one accompany his declining foot. Painter. 'Tis common. 1,000 mortal paintings I can show, that shall demonstrate these quick blows of fortunes more pregnantly than these words. Yet you do well to show Lord Timon that means eyes have seen thy foot above thy head. Trumpet sounds, enters Lord Timon, addressing him curtsily to every suitor, a servant of Ventidius, talking with him. Lucullus and other attendants following. Timon. Imprisoned is he, say you? Ventidius servants. Ay, my good lord, 5 talents is his debt. He means more short, his creditors most straight. Your honorable letters he desires to those that have shut him up, which falling periods his comfort. Timon, noble then tedious. Well, I am not of that feather to shake off. My friend, when he must need me, I do know him. A gentleman that well deserves a help, which he shall have. I pay the debt and free him. Then tedious his servant. Your lordship ever binds him. Timon. Command me to him, I will send his ransom. And being enfranchised, bid him come to me. 'Tis not enough to help the feeble up, but to support him after, fare you well. Then tedious his servant. All happiness to your honor. Exit. Enters an old Amphion. Old Amphion. Lord Timon, hear me speak. Timon. Freely, good father. Old Amphion. Thou hast a servant named Lucius. Timon, I have so words of him. Old Amphion. Most noble Timon, call the man before thee. Timon, attend ye here or no? Lucius coming forward. Here at your lordship's service. Old Amphion. This fellow here, Lord Timon, this thy creature, by night frequents my house. I am a man that from my first have been inclined to thrift, and my estate deserves an heir more raised than one which holds a trencher. Timon, well, what's further? Old Amphion. One only daughter have I, no kin else, on whom I may confer what I have got. The maid is fair, O the youngest for a bride, and I have bred her at my dearest cost. In inquisities of the best, the man of thine attempts her love. I pity thee, noble lord, join with me to forbid him resort. Myself has spoken in vain. Timon, the man is honest. Old Amphion. Therefore he will be Timon. His honest rewards himself in itself. It must not bear my daughter. Timon. Does she love him? Old Amphion. She is young and acts on own president's passions do instruct us with lily in youth. Timon to Lucius. Love you the maid, Lucius. Ah, my good lord, she accepts of it. Old Amphion. If in her marriage my consent be missing, I call the gods to witness, I will choose mine hair from forth the beggars of the world, and dispose her all. Timon, how shall she be endowed if she be mated with an equal husband? Old Amphion, the 3 talents on the person and future all. Timon, this gentleman of mine has served me long to build his fortune. I will stain a little, for 'tis a bond in men. Give him my daughter, which you bestow in him. I'll counterpose, and make him way with her. Old Amphion, most noble lord, pardon me to this, your honor. She is his. Timon, my hand to thee, my honor on my promise. Lucius. Humbly I thank your lordship, never may that state of fortune fall into my keeping, which is not owed to you. Exit Lucius and old Amphion. Poet. Vouchsafe my labors and long live your lordship. Timon. I thank you. You shall hear from me anon. Go not away. What have you there, my friend? Painter. A piece of a painting, which I do beseech your lordship to accept. Timon. Painting is welcome. The painting is almost as natural a man. For since dishonor traffics with man's nature, he is but outside these penciled figures are, even such as they give out. I like your work, and you shall find I like it. Wait attendance, till you hear further from me. Painter, the gods preserve you. Timon, well, fare you, gentlemen, give me your hand. We must need dine together, sir. Your Jew has supped under praise. Jeweler, my lord dispraise. Timon, a mere satiety of combinations. Your turn to read.
Page 1009.
Yeah.
Okay, just one. Expenditure.
Okay.
If I should pay you for tis
Astus.
as tis extolled, it would include me quite. Jeweler, my lord, 'tis rated as those which would sell,
Which shall would.
which sell would give, but you will know the things of like value, differing in the owners, are praised by their masters. Believe it, dear Lord, heard you mend the jewel by wearing it. Timon, well, mock it. Merchant, now my good lord, he speaks the common tongue, which all men speak with him. Timon, who comes here? Look, who comes here? Will you chide?
Will you be chide?
Will you be chide? Enter a Pemius jeweler. Will bear your lordship merchant. He'll spare none to me. Good morrow to thee, gentle Opiniantus. Still I will be gentle. Stay thou for good morrow, when thou art Timon's dog, and these names honest. Timon, why doest thou call them knaves? Thou knowest them not. Appendant. They are not Athenians. Athens. Timon, yes. Apenius. Then I repent not. Jeweler. You know me, Apenius. Thou doest I do. I called thee by thy name to me. Thou art proud apprentice. If not nothing so much as that I don't like Timon. Timon, where art thou going? Apprentice, to knock out an honest Athenian's brains. Athenian's brains. Tidium, that's a deed thou shalt die for. Apprentice, right? If doing nothing be death by law, Timon, how likest thou this picture, Appendius? The best, for instance, for the instance, Timon, wrought he not well that painted it. Appendius, he wrought better that made the painter, and yet he's but a filthy piece of work. Painter, you are a dog. Appendius, that his thy thy mothers of my generation, what she if I be a dog.